Good morning. Today we are starting the last module of the syllabus, the fifth one, and the first topic is public policy issues in e-commerce. And in this module, the fifth one, the unit fifth basically, the last unit, unit 5, we will be discussing about security issues, encryption, decryption in detail, about security and how we can protect data, and Information Technology Act 2000 and later amendments on this act. And we are starting with the first topic of public policy issues in e-commerce. What are the issues related to the public policy? And lot of discussion is going on, and we usually encounters, we usually participate, we participate as well in the discussion on the internet about the public policies issues related to the internet and all, right? So I will be discussing this in detail today. Free speech on the internet. Who decides? We are in a democratic system, and is the internet a form of public speech? Can we raise any voice against the government? Can we say anything on the internet? Can we write or publish anything on the internet? What are the factors? Like, how can the different national perspectives on free speech be managed in a global environment like the internet? It's a global environment, we all know, and we have to take care of our country's values as well, the society's values as well. When anything we are going to write on the net, on any social media platform or on any blog, that we have to consider what we are going to write and how is it okay or not. Given that the internet is supported by government and private companies, should these institutions and corporate needs supersede the free speech rights of individuals on the internet? Whether the government and companies are stopping you if you want to say something against them or against anything, that is also a point of discussion, right? And understanding ethical, social and political issues in e-commerce. What are the ethical, social and political issues in the e-commerce that we have to understand and we will discuss. Internet, like other technologies, right, can enable new crimes. Internet can enable new crimes, can affect environment, threaten social values. Costs and benefits must be carefully considered, especially when there are no clear-cut legal or cultural guidelines. Cost and benefits must be carefully considered when there are no clear-cut legal or cultural guidelines. Right? You may have heard that many countries many times stopped internet surfing and all internet connectivity in a particular region. That happens, and people raise their voice against these decisions as well internationally and in these countries. And if you are raising voice against the government, against the system, that is again a punishable, right? And these are the issues we are going to discuss. A model for organizing the issues raised by internet and e-commerce. Peoples are raising issues, we all know, on the different blogs, on social media posts. They are using social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Twitter for raising their voice. right? Issue raised by internet and e-commerce can be viewed at individual, and that issue can be viewed as individual, social and political levels. Many issues are individual issues. Somebody is in problem, they also shares their video, they need help from the society, they say that yes, we need help of society. This is individual issue. Social issues, many NGOs, many individuals raise social issues on the internet. That should not happen, that should happen, and whatever, this and that. And political leaders, definitely they are writing and raising different issues on the internet, on the social media, political leaders. That's a daily affair. 4 major categories of issues, what different individuals and society, socials and political, that is information rights. 4 major categories of issues. What are the 4 major categories of issues? That is information rights, property rights, governance, public safety and welfare. So these are the 4 categories of issues: information rights, property rights, governance, public safety and welfare. 4 categories of issues, right? This is moral dimension of an internet society. Internet society, moral dimensions. And this is internet and e-commerce. We have ethical issues, social and political. Here we have individual, society and politics. Political, polity. Right? Issues may be individual, may be social and may be political. Ethical issues may be ethical, may be social or may be political. Right? And 4 categories of issues, that is property rights, governance, public safety and welfare, information rights. So we call this the moral dimensions of an internet society. Moral dimensions of internet society. The internet and e-commerce is at the center, and we have individual, social, political issues. We have ethical, social and political issues, and we have property rights, information rights, public safety and welfare and governance. Right? Basic ethical concepts are: ethics is what? Study of principles used to determine right and wrong courses of action. Your action is right and wrong. We study in ethical issues. Study of principles used. What are different principles are used? Something may be right for you, it may be wrong for me. Things may be right for you or wrong for me. Basically, that should not be the case. Study of principles, we have to say right or wrong on the basis of some derived principle, socially accepted derived principle. The study of principles used to determine right and wrong courses of action. Ethics. Responsibility. These are the basic ethical concepts. Responsibility, accountability, liability, laws pertaining to individuals to recover damages. Due process, laws are known, understood. Ability to appeal to higher authorities to ensure laws applied correctly. So these are basic ethical concepts. Right? Ethics, responsibility, accountability, liability, due process. And analyzing ethical dilemmas. Process for analyzing ethical dilemmas. Identify and clearly describe the facts. Identify and clearly describe the facts. Define the conflict or dilemma and identify the higher order values involved. Identify the stakeholders. Identify the options that you can reasonably take. Identify the potential consequences of your options. So these are the process. This is the process points for analyzing ethical dilemmas. Right? And candidate ethical principles, golden rule, universalism, slippery slope, collective utilitarian principle, risk aversion, no free lunch, the New York Times test, and the social contract rule. Right? Privacy and information rights. Privacy is moral right of individuals to be left alone, free from surveillance. Free from surveillance or interference from other individuals or organizations. That we say privacy. Definition of privacy. Moral right of individuals to be left alone, free from surveillance or interference from other individuals or organizations. So we are talking about internet, and this is about privacy rights on the internet. Please, anyone connected on the internet can work standalone or individually without any surveillance by any application, government or agencies using, or any interference from any other organization. Information privacy, the right to be forgotten. Right? Claims. Certain information should not be collected at all. If you don't want to disclose your any of information on the internet, that should not be disclosed by any company if you have submitted with them. Individuals should control the use of whatever information is collected about them. Right? Behavioral tracking on internet. Behavioral. How we are behaving with certain different types of images, videos and text on the internet. If someone is tracking websites, business website basically tracks customer behavior. They study. We are using Google Analytics for this purpose. You all know, right? That is what behavioral tracking. What is your purchase behavior? Getting the point? The behavioral tracking on internet, social sites, social media sites and mobile devices, that should be avoided. That should be avoided. Privacy and information rights. Continued. Major ethical issue related to e-commerce and privacy. Under what conditions should we invade the privacy of others? Major social issues. Development of expectations of privacy and privacy norms. Major political issue. Development of statutes that government relations between record keepers and individuals, right? And information collected at e-commerce sites. Data collected includes personally identifiable information and anonymous information. Personally identifiable, that is, website is collecting our details, financial or other details, website collecting. Privacy and information rights continued. Major ethical issues related to e-commerce and privacy. Under what conditions should we invade the privacy of others? Major social issues, development of expectations of privacy and privacy norms. Major political issues, development of statutes that govern relations between record keepers and individuals. These issues must be addressed and must be taken care of by e-commerce players, right? Information collected at e-commerce sites. Data collected includes personally identifiable information, anonymous information. Types of data collected, we all know e-commerce websites collects information and we call it what? Leads, generation of lead generation. And the information may include, it depends upon sites, different sites to sites, name, address, phone, email, social security, bank and credit accounts, gender, age, occupation, education. You may have to enter your credit card details or debit card details on subscription websites like Netflix, where you are subscribing service on monthly basis, or if you are going purchase something, a product, and paying online, then again you have to enter your data, preference data, transaction data, click stream data, browser type, and social network and privacy. Social networks encourage sharing personal details, pose unique challenges to maintaining privacy on social networks. Facebook's facial recognition technology and tagging, personal control over personal information versus organizations' desire to monetize social networks, that we have to take care of, right? Mobile and location based privacy. So smartphone apps funnel personal information to mobile advertisers for targeting ads, track and store user locations. We know about location based advertising. These e-commerce companies advertise on location based as well, right? And I don't want anyone to track me or track my location without my permission. 42% of users say privacy a concern. Definitely it's a concern for everyone, privacy. And Mobile Device Privacy Act, yet not passed. Mobile Device Privacy Act, not yet passed, requires informing consumers about data collection. Right?